It's Extreme Warfare Revenge. Right now, the Let's Play. Alright everybody, welcome. So we're just going to click in, and I like the graphical buttons. That's it. We'll start a brand new game. And, alright, so let's change it up. Let's put our name in here. Boom. And what's next? So we are going to use, of course, like I said, this is based off of the 2005 year in wrestling at this point. But I've created my own federation called Fan Wrestling. It's a global size, starting money of $10 million, and a public image of 70%, which is, a little bit higher than normal, but since we're playing on medium's kind of the normal setting for this game, so we'll roll with it. I have 5 belts. The Brass Knuckles Championship is kind of like a hardcore belt. We got an Internet Champion, which is kind of like a Intercontinental mid-card belt. World Heavyweight speaks for itself. World Tag Team speaks for itself. And World Women's title. So, there we go. And as you can see, we've got nothing so far. It's number of workers, numbers of staff, number of TV shows. And we're going to start with this promotion. Begin the game with it. Boom. Of course, you got to select the slave slot. I'll name this Fan Wrestling Let's Play. Perfect. Alright. Okay. And it says loading. So how have you been? As some of you might have done earlier on my trailer video, I asked for some suggestions for some wrestlers, some talent that you'd like to see signed in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and try to sign some guys. Let's see what we can do. First off, we're going to go with the user Darkstar Was Here, who is the new username for our buddy Montreal Lightning 91. And he says he'd like to see AJ Styles. He was working with TNA, of course, from 2002 to 2014. Again, another lifetime TNA worker. And you can see this is how your interface is. That's your promotional matters. So we can click on that. That's kind of the thing. All your info, monthly performance, stuff like that. And of course, our development territory is NCW. And open but no booker, head booker none, whatever. And then the training camp is the Asylum Project. Boom, 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 boom. Same deal. We have to sign workers for all of that. So I'm thinking, and this is my split. This is how I'm thinking of doing this. We're going to look at probably signing enough guys, like about 20 guys for the main roster. And then maybe another additional 15 or 16 guys between for developmental, I should say, and then training camp. They just randomly generate guys into training camp anyway, if I remember correctly, through the game. So scroll down, AJ Styles, and see at this time he's got a open contract with NWA TNA ROH. He's got 0 commitments and the status is active. Alright. And then all his stats. Boom. So contract negotiations. Open contract. For $40,000 per appearance. It's going to be a written contract, first of all. Per month. What to pay this guy a month? Don't forget, we're dealing with a $10 million cap. Trying to think here. He's got $40,000 per appearance, which is kind of up there. So if we go $50,000 per month, I know people might be screaming at me right now, but we have to get people to do it. This is the Eric Bischoff button right here. Offer creative control. I'm not going to do that. Hopefully, with none of our guys here, because that would be great. So, or all that does, I should say, is just lead to more headaches later on. So we are not going to offer creative control to any of these wrestlers, unless it's like super, super important that we do. All right, an upper mid card. So remember, this is 2005 AJ Styles, where yes, he was main eventing sometimes in TNA, but in ROH he was kind of a main event attraction. But upper mid card is kind of a good, and it's the highest you can get. So okay, I thought there was like a main event button. I forget about that, but there we go. So that's good. So we'll make contract offer. Oh, okay. Sorry, you have to offer me more than that. Do we have to offer a long-term contract maybe? Yeah, 3 years deal. Make contract offer. Oh, do I have to burn 75 grand? Really? Oh. I can see now why this game is so hard. 40,000 per appearance. 75 per month. He wants extra money to sign for this amount of time. Wow, AJ's a prick. 95 or 90,000. He wants extra money. Damn it. Do I have to use the Eric Bischoff button? I don't want to do that though. Damn it, AJ, just sign. Crap. Alright. Okay, well, let's see. 100,000. I'm using the Eric Bischoff button, guys. Boom. Make contract offer. Still that. It's $10 million. $10 million. $10 million. 200,000. 2-year deals here. It's basically 100,000 per year. Boom. Done. That was like pulling teeth. Alright, our next request for a worker to be signed to be used in the game is from Hillbilly John, and he says, please sign CM Punk. And obviously by his avatar, he's a big CM Punk fan. At the time, 2005, CM Punk was, of course, just in the middle of ROH and leaving to... There we go. Leaving to OVW, I should say, which was the farm league at the time of WWE. So, what's his doing? What's his contract negotiations? Open contract. He's got 0 commitments. He's active. It's funny. It doesn't even say what he's. But anyway, contract negotiations. Open contract for $25,000 per appearance. No, see, he's on a opener, and that's the 2005 CM Punk, right? So, they could maybe at that time he could be. We'll offer him lower mid card just a little bit, and he can work his way up. And no, we won't go down much, obviously. 50,000 might be enough. Let's see. Boom, done. There we go. CM Punk agrees to the contract. See, he was easier than AJ. Damn it. AJ fleeced me. I know it.